In today's video, we're going to be going round by round reviewing my gameplay on Calypso Casino. I dropped 14 kills here. Now, as impressive as that sounds, I did make some very costly mistakes, and this is also a gold lobby. So, you've been warned. But I want to try this because I think this is probably the best way to analyze how I play and see what I'm doing right and wrong. This is more for what I'm doing wrong, but basically after each round what I'm going to do is go over what I noticed I did right, whatever I noticed I did wrong, what I could have done better, how I would have played it watching it over now, or if I just wouldn't have changed anything at all. This game did go into overtime, so there's going to be a lot to review. There's going to be a lot to look over, and hopefully this video can prove to be informative for some people. I know it will for me. So without further ado, let's get into the first round. I went with Tubarao here, and as much as I love his gun, I do love his gadget just a little bit more. So I'll come back at the end of this round and we'll go over how I played this round. Also, there's going to be minimal edits, so this could be as authentic as possible.
Op 4, last stop standing.
That wasn't a bad first round. I think I played that really well. I repositioned in some really good places. I picked my shots right. The beginning I did look a little lost. I knew where I was going. I knew what I was supposed to be doing, but I could have shot that hatch down way quicker. I also had to cut some time as I was looking at that drone hole for what felt like an eternity. That took so much time off the board, but in the end it worked out. So let's move on to the next round.
bomb has been located by Op 4. Last operator standing. Op 4, last stop standing. Seconds left. 10 seconds left.
Alright, I'll be the first to say that was horrendous. The aim was terrible. I don't know if I was nervous. I must have been nervous, but my thumb was not on point. Good kills only because I think I repositioned really well. Every time I fired, I moved to a different spot. Snake could have easily killed me if I stayed in one location. So I think I did good repositioning. At the same time, I felt like I was moving around too much. But another thing I notice is I stand around without ADSing just to kind of listen to my surroundings. I know I can do that while ADSing. I don't know why I don't. I think that's something minor, but in certain situations, it'd probably be better if I was ADSing while listening in. Overall, aside from the horrendous aim, I think that was a pretty solid round. Let's see how the next one goes.
We need to locate a bomb. Be advised your drone has located a bomb. Insertion in 5 seconds. Located a bomb. Make your way to its location.
This round was so bad it had me looking at my settings. It had me looking at my settings. Now, I realized the issue was I had the wrong barrel on Maverick's gun, which I realized that like a day later. But still, horrendous aim. I didn't pick my shot correctly. The round was doomed from the beginning, from the drone phase. The moment my drone got destroyed in the prep phase, the round was gone. So I try to save Ace. I try to use a grenade as a decoy, but a zombie pushed too quickly and it just didn't end well for me. My crosshair positioning just did not benefit me at all. Even though usually I push from below on that site, I decided to go roll with the team. I wanted to make sure they stayed alive because I knew if they stayed alive, we'd win the round. But that didn't really work out too well. Even though it was just the first attacking round, I was so worried that this was the beginning of the end. But after that round fell apart the way it did, I was just looking forward to the next one. So let's just go there now.
Need to locate a bomb. 5 your drone has located a bomb. Ten seconds. Insertion in 5 seconds. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it. You have dropped the diffuser. Seconds left. 10 seconds. 5 seconds remaining.
Yep, it got worse. This round made me realize I truly don't know this map yet. And I gotta go to the practice range or clear house on this map specifically and learn where the hell Fuse is supposed to go. I was lost. I was a lost puppy. It, this was an embarrassing round. I almost didn't want to include it, but oh god, it was so bad. It was so bad. I just don't think I did anything right this round. It was a disaster. Now here I was really afraid of losing. They've won both defensive rounds. They've got one left and we even lost a teammate. I told myself there's no way in hell we can lose this last round on first floor. And if you can tell by the length of this video, I made sure of that. Let's see how this one went.
We need to locate a bomb. Drone has found a bomb. 10 seconds before insertion. 5 seconds. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location to defuse it. Op 4 last stop standing. Down to one friendly. Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission success.
Does anyone else get that drone glitch or is it just me? It's happened at least twice to me by now. I almost lost my mind, but that was a better round. I knew I've been struggling with my aim, I've been struggling with the way I've been pushing. I knew where my struggles were, so I went with what I knew how to do. Also, before I continue, I had to skip like a whole minute because I was just running around again like a lost puppy trying to find that damn wall, and it literally took me a whole minute of the round to find that wall. What the hell? But once I did find it, we started cooking. I droned the area out. I listened for my surroundings. Once I was sure, once I knew that there would be nobody in sight, I smoked it off and I planted. At the end of the day, that's the name of the game. Once I got that plant off, that round was decided. I knew from then on I just had to play time and let them come to me, which is exactly what happened. That was a much better round. Let's continue.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected. detected.
Another round of missing crucial shots, another round of missed opportunities. I didn't play that one well at all. I was way too passive. I hid way too much. I hid for way too long. And again, missing shots that I needed to hit. That cost us the round, in my opinion. They didn't make the same mistake as they did in the first round, pushing me where I was. But again, I just played that way too cautiously. It did not benefit me, it didn't benefit the team. All I did was give them more time to plant. I didn't even hear them planting, but I guess they were far away enough. And the way I was peeking in the end, I couldn't see Sledge, but Sledge had a clear view of me. That was just horrible game sense on my part right there. I thought I could hold that area down and get the win in overtime, but they definitely had my number there. Not looking good for us in overtime right now. Let's see how this next round goes.
Insertion in 10 seconds. Drone has located a bomb. 5 seconds remaining. Bomb location has been
I'm not gonna lie, I got tired of watching myself trying to open up that wall in the beginning, so I skipped it. That took way too long. I don't know what was wrong with me. My thumb just was not working. But aside from that, I got a really good crucial kill on the Maestro. I think that could have changed a lot if I didn't get him. But aside from that, I took a little too long to push. I was a bit too passive this round, and when I realized my team was already in sight, I had to move. I had to go in. I couldn't secure that last kill, but luckily Zofia was right next to me for some reason, but it worked out. My plan of attack was just too slow paced this round. And I know it's not about the amount of kills you get in a round, but which kills you get, which are really crucial. But it is one of those things where I can't be that patient or that scared. This round is going to be the last round, so let's see how it went down. If I contributed to the win, or if my teammates did all the work and I just sat around looking hopeless again.
Protect the bombs. Defenses accordingly. Bomb located by Op 4.
Shield ready.
Op 4, last operator standing.
Reload.
I think that was my best round. Honestly, my positioning was perfect. I picked my shots correctly. I kept my aim steady. I used everything Thermite did against them, and it worked out amazingly for the team. But let me know what you think of that round. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know what you think of this video. Was it entertaining? Was it not? Should I do more of these or not? I'll leave that up to you guys. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I'm signing out.